He's on about these Irish fellas.
In the 1930s, and they came over to England, and they're looking for work and everything, you know, and they're walking through the street. They've been told the streets of London are paved with gold. So Mick's walking along, and he picks something up off the floor, and he says, "Look, Pat," he says, "I found gold on the street. Come on, we'll go and get a drink." So he goes into a bar and he orders 2 pints of beer and a whiskey chaser. And the landlord, and he says, right, he says, that's whatever it was then, £3 or something in 1930s. So he gives him this piece of tin. And the landlord says, hang on a minute, he says, this is tin. "Oh, sure, me dears," he says, "I thought it was 5, haven't myself." But then you see, the next day, they're looking for work, and they go down to the quayside, and there's this great big ganger there, you know, when he comes up and in the morning, and he says, you and you, rest of you, away. And they've been doing this for weeks, and been pushed away, like, you know. So this ganger says to one fella, to Pat, he says, "What are you moaning about?" he said. "This work's too hard for you." He said, "What?" He said, "I can do anything," he said. "Well, we're loading this ship with handbills." "No problem," he says, I can hold handbills." He says, "I can carry handbills up that damn place." He said, "No problem." "Oh, go on then," he says, "you've been coming for a while," he said, "so okay, I'll give it a go." So Mick grabs 2 handbills, one under each arm, and he's walking up the gangplank, and the gangplank snaps. Down he goes into the water, and he comes up from there like that, and the 3rd time he's coming up, he shouts, "Throw me a bloody rope or I'll drop these handbills!"